Good morning, it's Tuesday, May the 11th, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced show, bringing you the best press releases along with the halts at the open so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Folks, I got 3 great press releases for you this morning. They're all from the Canadian side. They all have to do with the resource sector, and I've got no halts to report on the second segment. So without any further ado, let's get right down to business. Our lead story comes out of a company called Champion Minerals. They trade on the venture under the symbol CHM. The company is announcing assay results for their first 2 drill holes, which are number 7 and number 9 from their completed winter 2010 drilling program. I've got some highlights which include hole number 7. Looks like it's their big one. It intersected 234 meters with an average grade of 26.7% iron. And included within that, we've got a more concentrated intercept of 168 meters grading 30% iron. A little bit about the company. They're an exploration company focused on discovering and developing significant metal resources in eastern Canada, particularly the provinces of Quebec and Newfoundland and Labrador. Company's last at 90 cents, high of $1.45, low of 23 cents, market cap of approximately $44 million. Moving on to our next company, Energizer Resources, formerly Uranium Star Corp. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol EGZ. They also trade on the bulletin board under the symbol ENZR. And finally, for our European friends, on the Frankfurt under the symbol YE5. The company is announcing results from their National Instrument 43-101 compliant resource estimate for their 100% owned Green Giant vanadium project, which is located in Madagascar. The company is announcing today that it has been completed, and the results of that 43-101 are as follows. They've got an indicated resource of approximately 363 million pounds of vanadium oxide. Vanadium oxide's critical component, or the main component in vanadium. And they've got an inferred resource of vanadium oxide of approximately 60 million pounds. So we've got indicated 363 million pounds of vanadium oxide, and on the inferred category, we've got 60 million pounds of vanadium oxide. A little bit about the company. They're a mineral exploration company whose prime focus is the exploration and development of its 100% owned Green Giant vanadium project in Madagascar. Company's last at 39.5 cents, high of 70 cents, low of 7 cents, market cap of approximately $43 million. And finally, moving on to UC Resources. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol UC. Disclaimer time, they aren't a AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news stands on its own 2 feet. This press release actually came out yesterday after yesterday's show, so we decided to include it on today's show. The company announced that milling had started at La Yesca, which has now begun the initial run-up to full throughput production. The addition of the larger mill and various upgrades to the mill was completed within the planned time frame and budget. Mill ramp-up will consist of steadily increasing daily throughput until the design throughput of 220 tons per day has been met. So the company is ramping up to get the mill into production. Commissioning of the mill is expected to take approximately 3 months until commercial production is achieved. A little bit about the company. They're a Canadian exploration, development, and production company which has an opportunity-driven acquisition strategy. Its main focus is on production exploration opportunities in Mexico. Company's last at 8.5 cents, high of 16 cents, low of 6 cents, market cap of approximately $13.5 million. We've got no halts to report, so that's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to join us again here tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you.